friend. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Okay. Hello, everybody. We are back. Well, okay. That's a surprise for me, I guess. We are. Oh, too loud. We are back in Dead Cells. Ooh, we started a good one. We started with a good. Started our run well. We started our run pretty good. We are back in Dead Cells. And, as you may know, been doing consistently Dead Cells runs on Fridays. And we just continue doing it. Nope. Nice. I was gonna do what I was gonna say. I don't remember. Actually, no, okay, I want to bring this up. Well, because right before the stream, I was enjoying a pleasure of mine. It's called Smotrot. I had never seen a single episode up until... Nope. You fucker. Up until today. Like, it's been for a while in my, like, to watch list. And I did not bother watching it. Up until today where I was like, okay, let's see what it's about. And it was way better than I expected. So Smotrot. So there's this channel, YouTube channel, called Official Podcast, okay? Okay. Original cast, Charlie, aka Moist Critical. Kaya, I don't know where else he is. Never seen him anywhere else. The guy from How It's Actually Made. I forgot his name at all. Andrew, I think. No, I think Andrew is the other guy. Kaya, Andrew, Moist Critical, and one more guy, okay? Moist Critical left. He's no longer on the show. But I still watch it because it's... I mean, sometimes you just gotta, like, kill time. And watching the podcast is kind of, like... Kind of it, you know? Like, I think there was a statement... I don't remember who the fuck proposed it. But there was a guy who said... There is podcast video games. Which are, like, video games made to, like... play while you have podcast on. And I don't know if that's true or not. I never played a video game where I was like, you know what fucking hits right now is a spot? Actually, no, I did play. I played a video game like that just now, but it was like a phone game. My friend got me on like a app that's like, yo, let's track each other's like shit and piss, and like how much we drink and eat. So, like, let's just give away our, like, private information to companies, you know. I don't know what they're gonna do with, like, my information of how often I shit per day, but... surely they will figure it out. But anyway, they got me on this app. But among the features of this app is also the fact that you have, like, these, like, little pets. Little pet creatures. Fuck. That you have to, like, take care of. And as I'm taking care of these pets, they need money. And one way to get money is to do, like... They have, like, two... Ooh, this is good. One way to get money is to get to get like 2 mini games that they have. And I've been doing like, and honestly, it's an addictive mini game, to say the least, actually. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna put it in my backpack for now. It's an overall pretty addictive video game, actually. Like, it's one of those video games you would see in like it's one of those video games you would see in on like YouTube ad to be like help me beat this level. I cannot put square in like a triangle, you know? But that's what makes it addictive. You know, I just can't get enough of putting squares in like a Tetris knockoff, okay? Just getting the higher and higher score, that's it's very addictive. I think by some point I just need to make this game again. Like I need to just learn the code. And I think the code would be really difficult for this one out of all of it. I need to learn the code and code this game again and just put it on the Play Store. Well, what am I? Are they gonna like accuse me of plagiarism? This game is like dime a dozen on Google Play Store. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'm taking care of pets. My friend, stop taking care of pets. By the way, I'm the only motherfucker taking care of them fucking pets. It just sucks. And the reason I'm taking care of pets is because the little gremlin in my brain says, "Do more minigame." Velocity speed buff after multiple kills, now 3 times as long. Huh. Anyway, so I was watching to this podcast while playing those minigames because I'm a stupid consumer. And Smartrot is like one of... So, they had the official podcast. Then they had Criminally Stupid, which was where they read like audio... Not audio, like text logs, text chats of like online predators. Like some of it wasn't online predators. Some of it was... like very few cases were not made with predators chat logs. But there have been a decent chunk of... But at least a lot of it is the Predator-related content, and honestly, that's kind of like why I'm watching it. Like, surprisingly, watching like Chris Hansen chat logs, like chat logs of Predators from like Chris Hansen, Dateline NBC to catch the Predator show, is kind of entertaining because they're just dumb, like beyond anything. Like it just hard to say anything else, but like the chat logs are the most like to explain why they're entertaining, because number one, it's always man. It's always man. Like I don't think it's even one time it's a woman. And that's number one. And number two, the chat logs are exactly the same as the one like I get whenever I'm like on like Tinder or something, and like a guy changes his like profile to like female, and then it needs to be stopped. I genuinely like Tinder needs to do something about this. Like they'll put their tag as a female, right? I'm dumb, stupid idiot, so I don't really look when I'm swiping. I'm just Like, if I match, then I judge who I matched with. Okay, like it's kind of like it's kind of my policy. I get matches so rare that like it's easier to just sort out the the next match. You know, it's easier to just keep swiping, right? But like they'll put themselves as a woman, right? And then I swipe, we match, and I'm like, look at it, it's like Julio, like it's Jonas, and like I look at the picture, I'm like, that's clearly a guy, like a titled woman. Okay, interesting. And then Zabai is like Zabai is like I'm looking for straight boys, and it's like if like if he's matching with you and like takes you up on the offer, he's not gonna be straight. Like that's not how it works. But like sometimes they like message me first, and that's where like the chats mimic the online predators the most, because it's kind of like it's kind of all the same. It's kind of like the in a lot of ways it's all the same, because it's like not taking a no for, well, not on like the to catch the predators, they don't like say no to the predators, right? But it's like clear discrepancy, you know, of like expectation versus reality, I guess. Or it's like I'm trying to catch a straight guy on Tinder, like on Tinder, trying to catch a straight guy to sleep with me, a man. Like that's not how it works. But like, and in the same way, in like To Catch the Predator, you have like the guys who are like yeah, I'm just looking for like a 13-year-old who also at the same time has all the sexual knowledge of a 30-year-old woman. It's like, you know. And it's also the thirst. The thirst really makes it like similar. The fact that it's like the desperation just reeks of it, you know. Anyway, beyond that point, I watched Criminal Stupid for a while. They had to go fully Patreon, and then I don't particularly want to like pay to pay for it, so kind of like I'm kind of torn on like the idea of like them. I don't really want to pay for this, but also at the same time, it is kind of entertaining. It's kind of like it's sad. Um, it's sad I can't get my content anymore. The reason they had to go fully Patreon is because, I mean, YouTube doesn't particularly like the idea of two guys reading the chat logs of a predator and like a person who acts like a minor. You know, it's not really, it's not really the best course of action. By the way, just in case, if like anybody tries to get my words out of context, I'm not directly comparing just any gay person with a predators on a TV show To Catch the Predator. I'm comparing specifically the gay guys on Tinder who changed their name to not name, sorry, they changed their like bios to be like I'm a woman, and then type in their chat like I'm looking for a straight guy to fuck. You and then like text me like, hey, I'll pay you, just let me suck you off, you know. Like I'm comparing specifically those. That desperation and misunderstanding of basic consent. Those are very much like To Catch the Predator predators. You cannot believe how many times I open like a notifications and I get like somebody texted you. I'm like, oh boy, who could it be? And it's Jonah saying, hey, I'll suck you off. You can imagine me being a woman. And I'm like, dude, like that's not why I'm here. Like, what? What the fuck is your problem? Just I started texting like to my friends about it. As like, what exactly is there? Like, what exactly do they not understand in the idea that I'm straight? And like, at least according to one of my friends, it's like the basic consent. Like, so yeah, kind of right. It's sad. It's sad. My go-to joke about it is the fact that, whoop, that the gay guys treat straight guys the same way that straight guys treat gay women. But how do you know you never like dick? Have you tried it? Like, what if I'm special? Okay, it's always the same fucking thing, and it's very sad. Depressing even. Anyway, so they no longer do Criminal is Stupid. I mean, they have like a separate channel, but like they like stop uploading to this channel pretty often. Pretty often they don't upload to the channels. They just make a they just do it like a Patreon exclusive, which is sad. I want more. I want more Predator chat logs. It's at least a little bit entertaining. Networking, yep. But now they started doing what's called Smatrot, which is them reading different sorts of not safe for work fiction. Not safe for work is a very weird way to call it. And I know what would be the correct calling for it, but it's definitely something else. Let's go on R, I guess. It is still entertaining in the same way that like Criminal Stupid was entertaining. Because sometimes you listen to it and you're like, what the fuck is going on? So like, I halfway finished one episode and I fully finished another one. And one of the episodes that I finished was the one about the what's it called? My Immortal, which if you don't know, it's a Harry Potter fanfiction from some like teenage ghost chick. Probably like even preteen maybe. Fucker. And it just was all kinds of awful when I was listening to it. But well, number one, the problem is the fact that when you listen to it, you kind of go, "What the fuck is going on?" Like legitimately, as I was listening to it, I asked myself multiple times the question, "Huh? Excuse me? Like what's happening? Like this cannot be real. This gotta be like some sort of fake, a fib, a lie. This cannot be a real writing made by a human." Like, but no, it's Like every now and then they read the sentence that I was just thinking like, no, this can be. Somebody wrote this? You sure? Wait, what the fuck is going on here? Huh? Huh. Okay. Um. I had to like. I had to like go to the screen just to figure out whether or not I like skipped accidentally, you know? Because the plot was so absolutely incoherent. Even by the standards of a teenage writer. Because I'm a fan of like shitty creepypastas, right? But even by that standard, My Immortal was like one of the most peculiar thing I've seen in my life. Okay. Nice. Huh. Yeah, I mean, for all the cringe teenage writings I've ever heard in my life, My Immortal does get a. It has to take the cake, I guess, because just cannot be that bad, right? Like, and the problem is, the fuckers never like made a second episode. I wanna know. I wanna know what happened to the My Immortal chick. Like, I need to know the rest of it. Now I have to like find other sources to read out My Immortal. I'm not gonna read it myself, you know. Like, I have. Wait. Hmm. Like, I'm not gonna read My Immortal myself. It's not simply beneath me. It just, why would I subject myself to this kind of torture, you know? Um so I just need to find like somebody to read the My Immortal for me. So I need to find like other sources now. And I need somebody who will not simply like explain the plot badly. I need somebody who will read the entire thing with the spelling mistakes included. The spelling mistakes are like the bread and butter of My Immortal. You cannot take it away from me. Kidding me? By the way, I do love reading sometimes like there is some sort of, I know I was to say it. There is a weird um masochism in it, I guess. But like, I do like to read very poorly written stuff. Not in the sense of like shitty translations, for example. Like I get that there's like a difference because most of the poorly written stuff I get to deal with is shitty translations. So I guess there is a difference for sure. But like sometimes when you read a shitty translation, it reads like an esoteric text that you're not meant to understand. Ooh. Wait, it's 3L. Oh, interesting. As I guess because I get to read like mostly whenever I get to read something bad, it's mostly just translated very poorly. But sometimes there's just such a weird pleasure in reading something that just you need to deep into your like third eye. You need to have like all your chakras unlocked, have your third eye, witness nirvana, okay? Just to understand what you're fucking reading. Through nothing but constant clues and like your understanding of a general setting of what's going on. I had one manhwa that I was reading where translation was pretty bad. To the point where I think chapter 20, main character's master, like teacher, called him the N-word. And we thought that was the peak of the bad like translation. When that was just when the translation was still okay. Because by certain point, the translation was getting so bad that I genuinely needed to understand who was the spicy chicken and why did he insult 3 generations of another character's lineage. I need to understand who was the teacher of the spicy chicken and how was it related to frozen popsicle. I don't know. I don't know. There's just it's a tough job being a translator when you don't know the language you're translating. I mean that's gotta be it, right? Like you just don't know the language. You go like with my sheet translated. It's almost an honorable pursuit, you know. Um, it's almost an honorable pursuit of like nobody else will translate this, so I will. Yes, it uses Chat GPT and like Google Translate, but like the other alternative is to not get translation at all. In fact, and that's like shitty translation where like the spicy chicken appeared. The only person who made sense was main character, and that's because the main character was already speaking in fucking riddles the entire time. So with him at least, it was like a consistent character background. Yeah, Black Bridge. He's just gonna bird this, yep. But yeah, My Immortal is something, it's something else. When I was reading it, not reading, when I was listening to it, I had to retake, I had to double take multiple times when I was like, am I listening to what's going on correctly? Is there some sort of reality in which I could have misheard what they were saying? And the episode where I stopped watching, right before I started the stream, is the episode where they're like, oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Um, is so this might kind of surprise, but there is a Zootopia fanfiction. I know, shocker. And that fanfiction is not very good. I know, shocker. But what might actually be shocking is the fact that if you don't know, that fanfiction is about uh it's huh, okay. That fanfiction is about Zootopia main character is considering having an abortion. Now that is shocking, am I right? Like that is kind of a plot twist. And I can only pray that they that they like read out the whole comic and don't stop only when the guy where the fox goes, will you sacrifice her baby for it? Because I need, like, I've already read the first chapter where the Nick walks out because he, spoilers, Nick walks out because Judy wants to not keep the child. And all I want to know, right? All I want to know. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. So what I was saying is that all I want to know, what happens afterwards. Ooh, this one, I don't know, it's not super fast. Hold up, that's not what I want to do. Hmm. Hmm. Why not? We're gonna be fighting death right now. I don't know if we can even manage. I had a good start, but like, I know the build is not the best. Are we just constantly interrupting him? Fucker. Hell yeah. Match to defeat Des, let's go. The fuck is that? Des outfit. Ooh. The reason for that is because we're gonna go all in on green now. Get 18 green or something. I don't know. Nice. Oh yeah. Ooh, a bank. Wait. You're right. It's important to be fueled up. Let's go bank. We already cleared it once, so you know, it's kind of good. Ah. Oh, come on. Really? Finally. Finally, my room, my place. Fucker. You fucking kidding me, okay. We had 2 books around us. Nice. I'm surprised that didn't count as like a hit. Nice. Good old Prism and Bible. Oh, you fucking kidding me. You bastard. Unbelievable. Why not? I'm confident. Only 40 minutes, okay. The green, the blue one's on top. Ooh, nice. No, rat! You rat! You rat bastard! Unbelievable. Why didn't you just fucking die, you fucking little rat? Fucking little cockroach? God damn it. Unbelievable. We survived death, we're gonna survive the rat. Pretty loadout, I don't want it. Yes. Bad loadout, start again. I'm gonna grab some water, sorry. You know, I've been way more thirsty lately compared to before, I think. I don't know if it's I don't know what's the like factor behind it. But I've been drinking, I think, way more water than I used to, which is, I mean, kind of good. But it also like it just I don't know. Just the reason I noticed it is because before I used to. Before I bought this like little cooler with like a tap, you know, for my water, old gentleman like. Ooh. Before I had that, I had wow. I had big. Ooh. I had big pot of water, right? that I would use to. So I boil my water because I know at the heart of hearts, I know there's nothing wrong with my water. It's probably perfectly drinkable. But the problem is, after after you boil it, you have a bunch of like calcium sediment and whatever else at the bottom, and it just kind of like makes you not wanna drink it unboiled. So I boiled it. Okay, I boil it, have all the calcium sediment at the bottom, and I used to do it once a week. The big pot of water, right? And then would like get some water from that pot of water. Um, and like it usually would be like once a week kind of thing. I did. But now with my jar with a tap. This sounds like completely. I feel like this sounds incomprehensible. But with this jar with the tap, now I boil water daily. I not only I boil water daily, like I boil like 2 liters of water daily. And like I run out of those 2 liters by the end of the day. Hmm. And I don't know why. Huh. I don't know why I'm drinking more, supposedly more water now. Wow, 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 wow. But now I'm drinking more water, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm daily boiling this fucking water. Plus, it's kind of like partially is also the reason I'm boiling this water because I don't know, just it feels a little bit powdery. Now after I like start boiling the water, now whenever I don't do it, just feels powdery. I'm losing my mind right now. But I don't know why I'm more dehydrated now. I do know that like it's definitely summer because hmm. Oh wait, this one's better. Okay. It's definitely summer because now like my back is very dry. Like my back is very dry. I need to like get some moisturizer on that bitch because every time I do like a stretch, I can feel my skin crackle. Like little pins and needles in my skin. I just fucking hate it. Ooh, nice. I really don't like it. I need get something to solve the dry skin. For sure. Oh, I need more water. Wow. I know what they say about staying hydrated, but like, damn, I'm always thirsty. Oh no, wait. I don't know. Right. Yep. Okay. There it is. I guess we're not condemned to this. Dagger of Profit. Inflict for 3 seconds after picking up gold. Interesting. Um... Hold up. I don't know. Guess for now. For now, we're gonna go with this. I'm actually gonna sell this one because I'm not done upgrading. Ah. Maybe I should have picked initiative. It doesn't scale much, but it's useful in the beginning. Plus, like 1,000 gold to repick mutations isn't that much. Up. Fuck. No. By the way, today the worst thing that could ever happened to me, and that is the fact that a fucking wasp got into my room. And at first I was like, okay, fuck it, wasp, whatever. Gonna fly out. But then... Ah, okay, that's what it was. Wow. But then, not only this wasp flew around my room, it flew into my fucking bedside cupboard. It got into my... it got into my bedside cupboard. And I was like, is the spring not the absolute time when wasps build nests? Is this wasp gonna build a fucking nest inside of my cupboard? And one day I'm gonna wake up and there's just buzzing wasp nest inside of my cupboard. Thank the fuck it flew out of it eventually. But I'll be fucked if it left like even one little what's it called, larvae inside. What's the condition for this shit to have critical? Close range, okay. You sound bitch. Not a good run. Hey Tantan, how's it going? How are you doing? Sucks. So far, and everything's alright. It's good that they're doing alright. Just out here playing some Dead Cells, you know. Yep. Streaming every day. Oop. Yep. And honestly, I am struggling a little bit. You familiar? No, Dead Cell's been out for 7 years, I think. Wow, 7 years, huh? Dead Cells is a pretty old game. It's been out for a while. It's even... Yeah, 7 years is a lot, huh? I was thinking about that. That's a crazy number. I think at least it came out 2019, 2018, something like that. It gotta be at least 7 years. Nice. So yeah, I mean, I do recommend trying to play Dead Cells. It's not a bad game. Just has a little bit of a learning curve for sure, I would say. Oop. Nice. Ah, fucking rat. Again, the rat. I'm a little bit tired right now. That's crazy. I actually did wake up relatively early today. I've been trying to set my alarm. So I've been waking up pretty late. I've been consistently waking up late for past couple, at least a week. For at least a week. And I've been trying to like fix it. No, I didn't wake up right now. I didn't wake up right now. I just woke up. I just woke up late. And so I was gonna say that like I was consistently waking up late and I didn't particularly like it. So I've been trying to slowly nudge my alarm clock a little bit like earlier. Trying to like will myself to get out of bed as soon as I got the alarm clock. And then trying to consistently after that number one, falling asleep earlier. Whoop. Number one, I was like nudging my alarm clock to ring earlier than normal. So first it was like 30 minutes earlier, and I was going to sleep earlier as well. And today was by far one of the earlier days than normal. And I want to consistently keep the schedule at least about the time that I woke up today. Would be nice. Because while it's alright to go to sleep late and wake up late as long as you're getting 8 hours of sleep, it is better just simply in order to like vibe with general world around you. It's better to wake up earlier because, sadly speaking, oh, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. I hope you get to sleep properly soon. Just because what I think is that, like, as long as you're getting like 8 hours of sleep anyway, it doesn't particularly matter when you wake up and fall asleep. You could wake up and fall asleep at like 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. You could wake up and fall asleep from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. But it just overall better to vibe with general society because, sadly speaking, as much as everybody harps about the fact that because as much as every late night owl wants to harp about the fact that society was just built wrong and it's unfair that we prioritize early risers versus late sleepers. It is fair enough that we did already structure the society that way, that like everything has to go on during like earlier during the day, that you have to wake up early, you have to go to sleep late, go to sleep early, I mean. And no matter how much you say it's not fair, it kind of is built that way, and you can't really change it. I mean, I wish everything was kind of built around night. Have you ever walked? I mean, to be fair, that's kind of was my experience when I was what's it called, when I was working at Amazon. My experience was of that of like waking up late, well, waking up at like 11 at night and going to sleep at 11, waking up at 11 at night and going to sleep at like 8 in the morning, right? But so what I was gonna say is that before I get interrupted by this really startled me. So that was my experience, right? Waking up like late, very late, and going to sleep at like 8 a.m. But like while traveling during the night, everything was like kind of so much more, I don't know, peaceful. Everything looked so much more serene, to the point where whenever I traveled to the same places during the day, I kind of felt like, it's not as, it looks weird. It looks off. When you're so used to when you're so used to like night scenery, seeing stuff in a day kind of weird. Looks weird. Hmm. Uh. So what I was gonna say is that the scenery is so much more beautiful at night, and that kind of makes you go like, huh. It's kind of better if everything was structured around night sleepers, late night sleepers. But sadly, we cannot change fate. Everything already made the way it's been made, and no amount of protesting saying that it's unfair can change it. It's late. Um. hmm. I personally, one time was woken up from a call by my friend, and we definitely went to sleep at around the same time, but she woke me up earlier because she woke up at like 7 in the morning, so she got like 3 hours of sleep, and she was insistent on how much she was healthier for sleeping that way, because she was gonna take like a nap during the day. I wasn't, okay? So I would be I woke up like at 8 hours stat, you know. I had my 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, I woke up late. Yeah, but I fell asleep late. Yeah, but she would be like taking like a 2 hour nap midday, okay? That's the thing. She would be talking about how she woke up earlier and how it's like healthier because of circadian rhythm and like melatonin or whatever, vitamin D, because like because yeah, if you wake up in your apartment and you don't go out the whole day, and then stay in your apartment the whole day, you're gonna get so much more sunlight than sleeping in that same apartment. But anyway, we had the entire fucking argument, and I still believe that she's wrong because her fucking argument is like, oh no, it's totally fine. It's totally fine to get like 3 hours of sleep as long as you take like a nap at midday, but like it's absolutely fucking terrible for you to sleep 8 hours straight without the nap if you wake up late. I don't correct with what? Who are you agreeing with? Yeah, that makes sense. Correct. Who are you fucking agreeing with? But what I was gonna say is that like it's healthier for you to get, in my opinion, it's healthier for you to get your fucking 8 hours of sleep, wake up fully rested, you know, and try to correct your like sleep schedule later, then go to sleep at exact same late time as I do, but then also be proud because you woke up earlier after 3 hours of sleep, and then take like a 2 hour nap. Right. Okay. Nope. I like all of the things I have. So yeah, the what's cool. Yeah, I had this fucking argument, and I had this argument, and I'm just thinking about it now because I'm trying to correct my sleep schedule. You know, I'm trying to be a productive member of society. I'm not planning to change the topic. I'm gonna keep talking about this because my topic right now is just sleep in general. Because I do think there is a merit to like sleep in reasonable amount of hours, you know, and having like a reasonable 8 hours to sleep, you know, no matter when you go to sleep. But it's also and there's also, in my opinion, definitely merit to the waking up a little bit earlier. Mostly because when I wake up earlier than normal, normal for me. I mean, like if I wake up earlier, you know, not only I have more stuff to do. So what I was saying that like not only I think it's better for 8 hours of sleep, but obviously waking up slightly earlier. Because for a while I thought myself as like a night owl. Oh, okay, no goblins this time. As like some sort of night owl because I consistently was sleeping late and even now like my sleep schedule kind of drifts always towards later time of day. But I don't know what exactly is about it. But what I'm definitely thinking about is the fact that even if you consider yourself something like a night owl or whatever, there is still a merit towards having a reasonable sleep schedule. In line with the most times. Wow. 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. Huh. Wait. 5 p.m. to 1 a.m.? PM is so 8 no 17, and then AM is so 17 minus 24, that's 7 hours, 8 hours, right? Huh. Yeah, I'll just number one, yeah, it's 8 hours, but also 1 a.m. That's interesting because what I was talking about in this sense about function is actually partially about. So check. I don't know how far you've been during this conversation, but what I was talking about this entire time was sleep schedule. So being functional member of society and having a healthy sleep schedule is actually hand in hand. Okay. So what I was saying is that like objectively speaking, being functional member of society and having a healthy sleep schedule is actually hand in hand because society demands you to go to sleep at like reasonable hours, get 8 hours of sleep, and then wake up at 7 in the morning. You know, I mean, dependent. Sometimes like a job can be a bitch. You know, like when I was working in Amazon, I would be coming back home, going to sleep, wake up, going to work. Okay, so I had like no more than an hour to spare in between coming and going to work. You know, So I didn't particularly have like a leisure time to explore a bunch of activities. But overall, society does demand you to have like 8 hours of sleep. Um, not only society demand you to have 8 hours of sleep, unless you were like me working night shift at Amazon. Society does demand you to sleep. Oh, interesting. Wait. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of a different kind of deal. But so what I was saying is that yeah, unless you have like extended things again, like university or what's it called, or work at like a very weird hours, like I was working at night shift. You usually society does demand of you to sleep 8 hours between, I'd like to say 11. No, yeah, like 9 to 7 in the morning. Society demands you to be taking a big snooze, okay? And you can also see it in the sense that there's not many businesses open past 11 p.m. You know, I've worked at some businesses that were open past 11, but like those were like a rare occasions. I mean, if you're working in a restaurant that's open past 11, you're not really. You're also kind of fucked, you know. How much it sucks so much whenever you work in. Here's the thing: society, because society expects everything to work in this kind of environment, where like nothing is open past 11 and stuff like that. It does absolutely shaft whoever's on not wait. Huh. It does absolutely shaft whoever's working like me, working like night shifts, you know, whoever's working night shift or working very late, and like have you ever worked in such a situation where when you're coming back home, any sort of mode of transportation you can take besides the car is not available to you? When oh shit, I remember it was the biggest fuck you I ever gotten, I think. That I did not understand was a fuck you up until I actually experienced it. So I was working night shift at Amazon, right? And as I was working, I was getting my daily bread, and my shift manager was like, "Hey, we have like too many people, not enough work. Some people can like go home early. Do you want to be one of them?" And I'm like, I mean, I don't know, and I don't particularly care. It's like you can just go home, like it's a get some like so get some like much needed rest. And I'm like, okay, fine. I guess I'll go home early. And I did not realize I was getting shafted up until I went out of Amazon warehouse and I realized nothing fucking runs at 3 a.m. How am I supposed to get fucking home? A taxi? A taxi fare would be like the wage I earned for that night. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? How am I supposed? So I ended up like walking to the nearest train station and waiting for a train that would pass every hour. It was a magical experience, I would like to say. It's the biggest get shafted from a boss I ever got without understanding I was getting shafted. Oh, I thought he was just being nice, but then I realized, oh, and where the fuck am I supposed to go? like go home early. Where? How? Who's gonna fucking drive me? It was an experience for sure. So what should I pick? Guess brutality and not crawlers, right? Yep. Nice. By the way, one of the most magical experience of working night shift at Amazon. Not to recommend it to anybody, not to be like a big glazer. But one of the magical experiences was when you notice the fact that season changed. And I don't mean like, oh, it's gotten like hotter, right? I mean that like you would walk out of Amazon at like 7 a.m. and you realize that it's sunny. You realize sunshine is smiling upon you this time. Unlike any previous night before that, where it was actually still dark outside. It was still dark until I got into the fucking train station, you know? Overtime, and I had to wait till end of the next shift for a bus home because our industrial zones in Czech Republic are nowhere lands. I didn't exactly have anywhere to go to cut some time, at least for the wait. Yeah. It's yeah, that's fucking ass. I mean, I just it is I actually don't know much about German like industrial zones because I mean Amazon, you gotta have Amazon warehouse really far from the everything else, you know, because objectively speaking, Amazon warehouse needs to be close enough to like deliver your fucking packages. There is like 3 of them in the middle of the Munich. But I assume like there is like a big industrial warehouses here in Germany, which like you kind of, it's hard to find. Actually, there was like there was this experience where they sent us to like another city because another city was getting like overrun with packages, and they needed big strong boys to help them out for extra pay. And I got sent there twice. I got sent there twice because I mean I wouldn't say no to extra money. But first time I got sent, it was an interesting experience because number one, I never been to that city before. So when I arrived there, I was like, this place is a shithole. Wow, it's like the entire city looked like a massive industrial hub. Like the entire city was like nothing but I'm pretty sure it was nothing but factories. That's number one. But number two, while the entire city was nothing but factories, the fucking place where we were working at was not automated at all. Like in the Amazon warehouse where like I was working, everything was kind of like nice and automated. You know, you had like conveyor belts, like distributing the packages. All you have to do is like sort them into like boxes and shit. Um. Oh. Fun fact: you playing Dead Cells remind me of playing Blaze Blue Entropy Effect. There's quite literally Dead Cells gameplay style side quest for unlocking prisoners. Is that what Dead Cells MC is called? I forgot. Wait, Dead Cells gameplay style side quest for unlocking prisoners. I mean, I don't know what Dead Cells main character is called. I'm pretty sure he's just the John Dead Cell. Uh, but I don't know. I actually never heard of the game you're mentioning right now. No, that one wasn't on my radar so far. But what I was gonna say is that so yeah, it was like a very outdated warehouse. So because of that, when I was in there, I was like, it was like the easiest job because you just had to do the job of like you essentially had to like do the job that machine like spends like 3 seconds doing. So and because it's like made for humans, packages were moving really slowly. You literally like all the job was at the time is see a package in front of you, pick it up, put it on like a correct shelf, and wait for the next package in next, like, I don't know, 30 seconds. You had like an ample amount of, you had so much time. I was like chatting with other people, you know, just having my fun time. Ah. Wait, can you not? Oh, interesting. And was all right as like an experience for sure, I think. Because not only they like, because at least the first time they constantly like draw us back and forth between. So essentially, like I'm in Munich, the city it was is Augsburg. So they draw us between like Augsburg and Munich constantly back and forth, until like apparently another side was like also helping them out, and on the other side, people were like complaining that they had to like constantly get picked up, and so they were like, "No, this time you're staying at a hotel for like a week." And I was like, "What?" They're like, "No worries, we're providing you like breakfast." And then the breakfast was I can't even fucking describe it. I'm pretty sure the breakfast was like just cheese and crackers, if I remember correctly. It was dog shit. It was not breakfast at all, you know. So like essentially you're getting like brought into the city. You work night shift, so it's not like you're gonna have like a lot of ideas for like eating stuff. But luckily for me, like a second day in, one guy said that he was actually like driving back and forth between Augsburg and Munich every single time, and I was like, "Please take me with you." And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And so it was me and like one other guy, me and like one other guy in his car getting like picked up back and forth between Augsburg and Munich, and I was like, "Fucking thank you so much." And like one time I almost missed like his like pickup point because I was kind of like, you know, it was kind of like hard to get to, but like otherwise it was pretty convenient. At the very least I could have fucking my own breakfast, you know. I also stole, no, not stole, it's not the correct word. I took from that breakfast that they provided to us. I took the tea bags that I only ran out of like this year. And I have not worked there for like many years. So I got like free tea from them. Good tea. Had like a lot of rich flavors. Crash. Anyway, I have so much fucking tea right now in my room anyway. Because I bought a bunch. Plus my neighbors also gave me bunch tea. So I have like I have a bunch of mint tea. I don't know what the fuck to do with it. I'm probably gonna use it during the summer, making like a nice tea, you know. Czech? I'm not even German. I'm in Germany. I'm Ukrainian. Please don't curse me with the ideas that I'm German. Well, actually, I do. I think I have like some German heritage on my like grandfather's side, but like that's besides the point. That's besides the point. I'm Ukrainian. First and foremost. Please don't be mistaken. How did I miss this? But I mean, generally, I just like a nice tea. If I can make a nice tea, you know. I mean, mint iced tea should slap in the summer, right? You have a bunch of got a bunch of cold tea, and wait, this if it's plus 75 damage, wouldn't it like also scale up because we have almost all of our targets gonna be frozen anyway. I don't know. I'll keep it in my backpack for now. Wait. No. Rare time I'm buying isn't from this guy. He's not a very trustworthy seller. I also bought like bunch of ginger because I really like ginger. And making some ginger like syrup or ginger tea. I want to fucking slap for summer. Master's Keep, Black Bridge. Where should I go? Probably Master's Keep. It's better. I've managed to slap the fuck out of Des one time. Yes, last run. So maybe this time as well. What's this? Deployable trap shoots enemies who pass beneath it, dealing critical damage. Interesting. I know Factorio. Wait, Status Factory. Think I also heard that one. Oh, wait, no, I know Factorio. Status Factory. Now, for a second, I was like, am I just gonna get... Yeah, it's a 3D Factorio, right? Status Factory. And then... Star Rapture? Wait. Oh. Star Rapture. Like, I don't know how it can be a combination of the two when Status Factory is already like a 3D Factorio. It's kind of like a... You kind of like put in a condom on a condom here. Star Rapture Steam early access 1758 with 20% discount. Interesting. Oh, it comes in the bundle with Status Factory. Oh, so like, does it like have active enemies this time? I guess. But it does come in it does come as like a bundle with Status Factory if you want to like buy both at the same time. Let's see a trailer. Hold up. Let me share it. Share what I'm seeing. That's not it. I'm definitely watching this. Okay. Was that one?
We definitely have better equipment. What's the real probability of paying off our debt and going back home?
100%.
Really?
No.
Get up. I'll help you. Reporting for duty.
So, I mean, generally speaking,
Science awaits.
I can definitely see this being popular.
Let's build something.
More than anything because... Oh, sorry, I'm a bit sick. I can definitely see this being popular more than anything because I feel like people who are fans of Factorio and Satisfactory are already maximized their like bases so much they definitely need like another one. Like all they need is another game to scratch the same itch.
The Playwood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt.
As long as this can like scratch that itch for Factorio and Satisfactory players, I feel like it's definitely gonna be like as long as the base like the building stuff gonna be fun. I'm sure people will fly towards it. Like, yeah, let's go, let's get our. Oh, well, that's... I mean, that is very similar to... I don't know if this is like a mod for Factorio or if this was also a Factorio thing, but in Factorio there was like also like a solar flare that would like scorch the earth, and you needed to make sure none of your equipment get damaged by it by having like shields or something. I don't remember what the fuck it was. But you could make like shields for your equipment and stuff. Okay, so let's see, how much is it? 1,300. Panchako, sorry, you're not fit to be. Whoop, not this. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, Panchako. Wait. I mean, still 175 damage to frozen targets. No, no. Just base damage is not good enough. But yeah, so what I'm thinking is about the fact that, yeah, as long as like it scratches that itch of base building and optimizing your base, they can definitely succeed. Oh, we're going with red this time, right? So it's better to go initiative, killer instinct, melee attack slow down the enemies, combo. Oh yeah, obviously this one. No, fuck, actually no. I was gonna go for a combo. Whatever. You know, I started to listen again to what's their name? Fuck. J Machina or something? Oh, fuck. GT Music, right. GT Music, the hold up. You gotta see it to believe it. GT Music, there it is. I started to listen again to these guys because I mean it kind of slaps, especially like as much as I talk shit about Doom Dark Ages. It's kind of good. Hold up. It has a very long intro. Oh, Liberty and Beyond does like actually I think almost every single one of their Helldivers raps is actually slapping hard ass.
Forces of evil, sure looking feeble. Prepared to be steamrolled. That was a savage. Now I'm getting evil. Sorry, buddy, you don't get a sequel. Talking to you ass crack, oh, you get a prequel. I become the reason, the fearsome are fearful. I don't get even, I am unequal. King shit, I keep it regal. Show me your teeth and I'll send you a shield for. Covered in carnage, running on diesel, plucking your heart out like where'd the beat go?
Down to the Bone is a classic. Down to the Bone cannot be argued, is the best ever. Eminem is afraid after it came out. After Down to the Bone came out, Eminem could not stand against this. It to the point where whenever you find the mix, Down to the Bone is the first one you find.
Sans, wake up! What is it, dude? A human has fallen from the surface world. Really? And you got a bone to pick with him? No time for puns. Come on, that was a real rib tickler. Hey, enough. All right, here we go again.
Welcome to the underground. What was your home?
If you wanna look around, give
That's
us
a
a
call.
call. We don't see humans
Often.
We're happy you
You
just
just
dropped
dropped
in.
in.
I'll be so popular when I show all the monsters. What I just
Yeah.
walked in. Hey, pirates, mind your manners. Tenant Sans, no time for banter. Excuse my
It's crazy that they don't have official like proper subtitles for this. It just a fucking auto-generated caption. So just can it SS what?
brother, he's a bit eccentric. You're just lazy and apathetic. Call me what you want. I got thick skin. Another bad joke and I'm finished with him. We are monsters, the awfulest kind. Mess with us takes a lot of spine.
Your determination. It's such a banger. Such a banger. With that.
Dive right into hell, my paradise fell. Battle ready from the drop, brought the shock for your shelf.
Honestly, I really like genuinely. Yeah, yeah, but still, like you kind of sometimes when you like listen to a song, you want to like sing along, and like subtitles help you to like remember the lyrics, you know. But actually, I really like this drop over here when it goes like.
Right into hell, my paradise fell. Battle ready from the drop, brought the shock for your shelf. Fanatically democratic, keep the fascism well. In the name of liberty, I'll put a crack in the bell. You know freedom ain't free, it's a package we sell. Seal it with a deep sleep in a freezable cell. Even after defrost in the field, zero chill.
I really like the beginning. It's actually so good. It's the most like replayed part of the video. Let's see what the other most replayed.
Maybe violent intent. A moment of silence for the divers at Malevelon Creek. Not that it's a loss,
Motherfuckers were weak.
Calling more guys, dropping supplies. I got Madonna destruction in the sky.
I've been listening to JT music nonstop while exercising. So like while I'm exercising, all I hear is like all I hear is like dive right into hell, my paradise fell. It's so good. It's just unprecedented good. Like a bit cringe. I mean, sure, if you can have fun, you know. Sorry, I forgot. Liberals made it illegal to be fun. We're just constantly interrupting his side. Oop. Just constantly fucking interrupt the site. Well, in this case, it's more of a joke, because I mean, when I said like the liberals, I just was talking in reference to like how you had like Elon Musk and like the rest of right wing, like American right wing pipeline, talking about how the left made it illegal to like joke, when now you can kind of see when they're winning, they're engaging in their own version of cancel culture, where it's like, no, you cannot joke about Charlie Kirk getting killed. How can you do this? Charlie is like a saint almost, you know? Dean Valhalla, brother. But like objectively, it just like nobody canceled comedy. Any comedian who legitimately said, "Oh, it's hard to make jokes in the West now because of the cancel culture." Any comedian that says this is a hack. They're a hack because they believe that their jokes were somehow censored because they couldn't say, like, what? Retarded? Like they could not say. They can't make the same joke about trans people anymore. No, I cannot talk about trans people, trans women looking like men anymore, and my career is ruined. How can I continue making jokes? It's not like there is million more jokes out there in the world. It's not like entirety of comedy existed before trans people even existed in the mainstream. How will I make jokes now? can't believe it. I cannot just call a woman fat and make it funny. I have to actually think about it. Like example, talking about the fact that like example talking. Hold up. I have like couple of jokes in my mind, but I don't know how much I need to like prepare the audience for them. In my opinion, nobody is the same. Everybody deserves deaths. The only difference that some are higher on priority list. Well, I think overall Charlie Kirk was pretty high on priority list of like deserving deaths. I mean, it was actually honestly kind of comedic. Like, objectively, it was like a... Like, the god himself was like, here's a joke for you. And the joke was, how about while Charlie Kirk talks about gang violence, how about while Charlie Kirk talks about gang violence and the idea is that black people commit more mass shootings than ever, he gets shot by a white guy. It's genuinely so funny. My mom even connected the dots. Even my mom was like, damn, this is fucking hilarious. like my mom genuine genuine conversation between me and my mom was when I was like, I was fine to go like into like talk about it, you know, in sense of like do you know who Charlie Kirk is, you know, do you know what happened? And she's like, oh yeah, the guy who got shot while talking about like American gang violence, he got shot by a white guy. Like yeah, and then she was like, you know, it's really funny. He was like talking shit about the black people, the gay people, the trans people, but he got shot by like just a regular white guy. And I was like, yes, that is very funny. You're a fucking genius. It was an unbelievable level of like damn, my mom woke. Yeah. Well, I mean, in this case, it's not really an irony. It's more of like a well-known pattern. It's well-known pattern to such a case that like what's it called? That like almost everybody like immediately figured it out because what's it called? The who was it? Like there was like a American late night host who was talking about it and like essentially got cancelled by well, was attempted to get cancelled by Trump because Trump was like, no, he can't have a show, take his show off the air, it's not funny, it's a loser show, he's laughing at my best friend Charlie Kirk, or how we call him, Charlie shot. Anyway, because he's such a shooter. Anyway, so what I was gonna say is that like they were trying to like cancel the guy for it, and like the reason they were trying to even cancel him in the first place was because he said quite correctly, as far as we know, this guy was the guy who shot Charlie Kirk was Republican, because almost everybody noticed the pattern that the guy who shot Trump was part of like Republican Party. Like this guy was also like in Republican household. It's pretty often that it's pretty rare that trans people are out there going out after like political figures on the right. Even so, they're like the most justified in doing that, you know? Like the trans people or black people, you know, like... Surprisingly, oppressed people don't like to go into the limelight and paint themselves as a bunch of crazy lunatics, you know? Also, I suddenly died, wow. Also, it's usually about the fact that it's usually right after something like this happens. FBI immediately releases stuff like, Oh yeah, we knew. We knew that this guy was dangerous. Actually, we have like fucking his chat logs with almost everybody under the sun. Like the pizza guy was like reporting to us about the fact that he was planning to show up to school, but we put him at like a low priority target because we were instead monitoring like this local community of minorities. You know, well, we were monitoring them instead because they were like a little bit more suspicious. Did you know they read Marx? Wow. I mean, honestly, reading Marx is a little bit suspicious because who the fuck read Marx? Like, the guy has not made anything beyond the first. The guy made one book and everybody suddenly says the bestseller. Okay, like when he will put out like anything else? It's been years, man. Like, what the heck? I don't like this run. Nice. Nope. Yeah, don't know how I managed to slime this guy. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, toxic sewers. Let's go. We're gonna sell those because useless. It's dangerous with this guy right there. My babies! My little baby, look at this. Oh yeah, let's go. Damn, hotkeys are really improving. Yo, the whip sword. Oh yeah, right, the whip sword ass. I forgot the whip sword was like one of the worst one of the worst choice you had. Why the fuck even make it? It's so trash because like sorry, because like oh no, the transformation requires you to give up your second option as well. Wow. Thank you. Can I get a less useless weapon? Yo, let's go. Even Marius cat with us. Ah. I don't have it all, I guess. As much as I would like. Cold death outfit. Nice. Let's see. What would improve it? Frostbite, velocity. Wait, yeah, alienation sucks. Combo. You're gonna have all kind of chicanery of animals with us. Every animal imaginable. I think the cat is broken. What the fuck is going on with the cat? Yeah. Fuck. Nice. Huh. Ooh. Excuse me? It's also fucking invisible, okay. Ah, of course, oil. The poison, I mean. Nice. Ah. Okay. Huh. No, I'm not gonna exchange Bat Volley for the cat and Wait, this is a legendary, right? Ooh. Yeah, I can work with this. Wow. Nice. That cat is fucked. Freedom ain't free, it's a package we sell. Wait, what? Hello? Uh-huh. Okay. So you're the guy, huh? You're the guy. I'm prepared. Let's go. Even better, baby. Thought we're gonna sell it. Keep selling. Ooh. Now that's righteous. Nice. Hell yeah. Dracula's Castle. Every single time I see Dracula's Castle, I do think about JT Music, Dark Souls rap, where they go, "Is that Dracula's Castle in person?" And I don't know why, it just forever stuck in my head. Nice. Ah, come on. I just dipped my toes a little bit. You know, toxic sludge. Fuck, fuck, fuck. That cat is not having a good time. Oh. Oh, what? Yeah, yeah. What's up with this? Wait. Oh, nice. Cool. Huh. Yeah, we're going to the deeper prison. That's all? Oh, nope. A little bit more left. Nice. Wait, was it Ramparts or was it Corrupted Prison? Which one was the extra, a little bit extra on the top? Ramparts, for sure. I mean Corrupted Prison. I mean wherever the fuck. Somewhere. Oop. There it is, Corrupted Prison. Let's go, baby. Tower 14, okay. Close, close. For 1.2 seconds invisible. Porcupack. Melee slows down. Yeah, for now, I guess. I'm certain I can do it. Ooh. Bro, what? This is trash. It's worse than what I already have. Kind of. Slightly more base damage, but not much in terms of critical damage or everything else. Higher level, bleeding, target. All right, summon my beasties. Nice. Oh damn, I even have more beasties now. Oop. Nice. Nice. Very lucky run. Very good run. Nice. Ooh, key. Picks it up. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, come on. I had like so much. But so one thing I was thinking about is the fact that the Discord servers that I made for the channel with the Discord like account, the fact that the Discord account got hacked and I cannot come back to it. Discord still not responding to me, by the way. It's been 2 weeks. They were like, oh, we're gonna like bring this to like somebody higher up the food chain. Can you please wait? And then there's no fucking answer. Huh. And then there's like absolutely no fucking answer from them. Like, wow, thanks. I'm just, do I like need to go on Twitter or shit? You know, just be like, hey, they did not answer to me on like any platform, so I'm just flaming them on Twitter. Like, add Discord. Why the fuck is it taking you more than 2 weeks to respond to a customer email about being hacked? Add Discord. How is it that you're planning to protect our private data that government, but that you want to collect? How is it that you want to collect our like passport and like fucking biometric data or whatever. If you cannot fucking protect my account from getting hacked, you know, how does it like respond? Like, imagine if like I had like sensitive data tied into Discord, right? Like just fucking imagine. Imagine I had like my fucking birth name, whatever else, tied into Discord, and then it got hacked, right? And then I contact Discord like, hey guys, I got hacked. Can you please fix this problem so my identity will not get stolen? And Discord responds to me 2 weeks later. Well, they didn't respond yet, so they respond to me 3 weeks later. Timely, you know, just perfect timing, actually. I love when somebody responds to me in 3 weeks' time. No. Ancient sewers. At least a fucking job interview. Whenever they don't respond to you in 3 weeks, you know they're just not gonna fucking respond to you at all. Oh, maybe they're actually not gonna respond to me at all. I actually had similar problem with YouTube. I had like made additional channels for YouTube, and then I made one channel that I was like kind of like experimenting with the experimenting with one of those like slop channels of like, hey, here's like a clip from like Stranger Things or whatever. Not Stranger Things, some other show. I just literally I like recorded some other one of those slop channels and like re-uploaded the footage just to see what's happening. Number one, YouTube immediately didn't like that and immediately strike down that channel. But then and I was like, okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Makes sense. I just wish you did to like the other channels as well. But I was like, okay, that's fair enough. But then they like struck down another channel that I created just at the same time, but not for those reasons. And then they struck down another channel, and I was like, okay, that's not good. And so I appealed to YouTube like, hey, not both of the channels were not created for that purpose. Can you like give them back? And they gave back one. They gave back one, but not the other. And so I'm in a conundrum where, but the other one, they just were like, it's gonna take us more time to process it, and then they just never respond. So you know, it's an interesting situation. Oh right, I forgot the babies. Oh, right. Actually, you know what? I could fucking contact YouTube support again. It's been like nearly a year. And be like, hey, can you like bring him back? Well, by this time, surely they could have grown a heart, or at least like a human. Oh, you could quite literally grow a human by like the year. But well, I mean like a human that can like respond to me. The AI. I fucking hate AI. I hate the AI so much. So much fucking AI fueled by corporate greed and whatever. I've recently been reading manhwa, and Well, I've been reading manhwa for a while now, but as I was reading manhwa, there was a recommendation for another manhwa, and I was like, this looks weird. And lo and behold, this is that manhwa was like fully AI generated. Just absolute AI slop. No, bring back. Fuck. Just absolute AI slop. And then there's 5 chapters already, and I'm like, translate it. I was like, fuck me. Just can we not have fucking AI? Can we... Like, it's hard to put the genie back in the bottle, right? But like, I don't know, fucking do something. 891? For now. Oh wait, I can like re-roll, right? No. Oh, it's fresh again. Ah. Like, it's hard to put the genie back in the bottle with AI, but there gotta be some sort of fucking solution, you know? I mean, I definitely don't expect it from like companies. But I don't know, have some sort of like advocation from people to the government where like, please remove AI slop from our shit. I don't want to see AI, you know? Ah, fuck. Okay. Doesn't matter. Piss. Nice. Oh, and my baby evolved. Let's go. Ooh. Huh. Bible. Not the most useful item. Mostly because we're also not very structured for a purple run. At all. Whoa, boss room. Nice. Well, you baby, look at him, all grown up, fighting for me. Oop. Oh, good boy. Damn. What the fuck? Okay. Oh. Thank you, kitten. Kitten. Yuck. Actually, I didn't like saying that. And I didn't like saying that, but even so, it's actual cat. Like, I was like, yuck. Let's see. Yep. We have 2 keys, right? I wanna see. Maybe it's good. Wait. No, it's not very good. Maybe it was upgrades? Put in our inventory. Wait. No, even with upgrades it's gonna suck. Okay. Wasted key, I guess. Insufferable crypt. Getting all creepy and spooky. Wow. What a damage. Huh. Wow. Yeah, hold up. Before that. Finally, we have something that outperforms this dagger. It's hard to do critical hits with a backstab thing. Like, it doesn't apply as long as and with it, we could reroll and get Porcupine. Rolling through enemies attacks them with melee weapon in your backpack, dealing 84% of back damage, which is pretty good. Yes. So number 1, Porcupine. That would be interesting, but no. Still gonna go with combo and frenzy. Insufferable crypt. Oh yeah, this guy. Alright, I forgot. Summon our beasties. Wait, it still applies? It still applies? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, you should have given me like a signal. Are you fucking killing me? It still applies? Oh, that sucks. You shouldn't give me like some sort of. Oh, god damn it. Oh, this sucks. You know what? I'm gonna watch a video to calm myself down. Interesting. I'm not even sure if I want to watch this on stream. I'm very curious what it is, but also like.
I can string your beads for you.
Miss View?
Give what back?
No.
Yanara.
That's why for Pogo you go with Reaper Crest. It's so easy.
Your finne? Garama! 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 Garama!
Please give us lots of shards for the quest.
Pasvin?
What reward?
Aww. So cute. Same guy. But this is actually even better.
I love my dog. 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 I love my dog. 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 I love my dog. 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 I love my dog. 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 I love my dog.
Aww. Such a wholesome animation.
I love my dog. 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 I love my dog. 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 I love my dog. 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 I love my dog.
This is such a peak.
I love my dog. 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 I love my dog. 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 Dog.
By the way, Mara Rival Slender.
I hope Friday got that on video.
This is only true. This is only true when your team knows how to counter an Iron Man. When I had a game where a guy was playing Neymar, so a counter to Iron Man, right? Like you take Neymar if you want to counter the Iron Man. And then our Neymar was like, can somebody please counter the Iron Man? Like, dog? You're the counter. Like, what the... It's like, if you have a cat, and there's like mice crawling around your room, and your cat comes up to you, like, can you get rid of the fucking mice in here? And you go, dog, that's your job. You're the counter. No. By the way, hold up. This actually does remind me. Gars Ennis? Best viewers. Shut the fuck up. Gars Ennis Wolverine. I spelled Wolverine, I think. There is so Garth Ennis is a guy who he fucking loves Punisher. He fucking loves Punisher, okay? He if Punisher wasn't real, he would be sucking his dick so goddamn hard. Like a lot of Punisher fans say like, oh, people only judge us by like the worst Punisher fans. Like the ones where Frank is just like a mass murderer with no like a deeper meaning. And it's like, dog, your best representative is Garth Ennis. He made so many Punisher books. And in all of them, Punisher is the baddest, the goodest boy, while everybody else sucks. He made The Boys because he was so in love with Punisher. He was like, how about I make a book where every main character is a Punisher and he just kills superheroes. Anyway, doesn't matter. Garth Ennis fucking loves Punisher. And I remember I saw one, so like a lot of his comic book, for whatever reason, Wolverine looks the most fucking weirdest. Like this one, for example, where it's like how Garth Ennis sees Punisher, sees Wolverine in this one. But I've seen the one. Well, number one, this one looks badass as fuck. But I know it's the one where Wolverine dies to Punisher because Punisher first like shoots his face off, then kills, like shoots him in the nuts, and like rolls him over the fucking tractor, and it's like to a guy with metal skeleton, which shouldn't work. But there is one. Oh god, this is just deplorable. Yeah, like he draw like whenever for whatever reason Wolverine from Garth Ennis just looks like such a creature. There is no other way to describe it. He looks so fucking weird. Well, I'm trying to new tab. Like this, you know. Like this fucking caveman. Like it's unbelievable. Guys, Leo making fun of me for wearing yellow tights. Hold up, there is the one where I cannot find it. But there is the one where it's Deadpool versus Wolverine. Wait, sorry, Deadpool. Fuck. It's Punisher versus Wolverine versus Daredevil versus Spider-Man. Punisher versus Wolverine. Not Steamroller. Daredevil. Spider-Man. This one. This is the one I'm talking about. Number one, Punisher looks the most in this one like Billy Butcher. The other OC Do Not Steal of Garth Ennis. And number two, in each one of this of this comics panel, Wolverine looks like, I don't even know how to say it. He looks like I would not put him around kids. He looks Punisher volume. This is the problem with comic books. You can't fucking even find the correct volume when you have it. Well, can I get a just give me give me, where can I read it? Beautiful. I just need the panel. Motherfucker. I just need the panels for this specifically because I mean here he already looks unhinged, right? But it goes beyond. Punisher volume. I don't know. Read, fucking. Of course, by Garth Ennis. So Punisher gets accosted by Wolverine, Daredevil, and Spider-Man all together, right? And he still out fucking smarts and maneuvers them, managing to run away from them. Even so, I don't even know how to say it. It's honestly unbelievable because it's written by Garth Ennis, and Garth Ennis cannot stop sucking off Punisher any day of the week. Issue 6. What fucking issue am I looking for, by the way? I don't even understand it. Volume 6. 2003 Punisher run, I guess. I don't fucking know. Punisher 2003 2003 volume 6 read. I don't know how, but I fucking hate comic books for this reason. It's just so like, oh, I have this like cool characters that I want to like find out more about. Where do I start? And it's like, oh, you're gonna start with volume 6. No, not the issue 6. It's beautiful that it has on Kindle. I don't wanna pay Amazon for this. Wait, this was this one? No, this is Database Fandom. I just want to see Wolverine from this issue because Wolverine looks he looks like he looks like that Wolverine from Ultimate Spider-Man, where he got transported into a teenager's body and was immediately hidden on Mary Jane. I don't know. Fuck it. But yeah, Garth Ennis, you beautiful idiot. You know what's crazy? Now that like The Boys is going downhill, it's not as good anymore, right? At least as far as I know. I didn't watch the new season. Now that it's going downhill, there's coming out all of this slander that like The Boys in comic books is actually better than The Boys in like The Boys comic book is actually better than the Boys TV show because the commentary is deeper. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't delude yourself. Come on. No, it's not. It's like, you crazy? Like, at least there was some commentary for the first 2 seasons of the TV show. In a comic book, it was absolute dog shit. Are you kidding me? Come on. It was Garth Ennis' fantasy of jerking Punisher more off. You know, like it's a I just can't believe. Like I saw one video that was relatively good where it was like Boys TV show is not a good adaptation of Boys comic book because like it's completely not an adaptation, right? Like it's an adaptation in the same way that like you would consider like the Mario live action movie an adaptation of Mario video games. It's completely unrelated. But like that's why it's like beautiful, you know?
Armed and dangerous.
Yeah, I've been meeting so many Spider-Mans that just cannot fight like I've met only one Spider-Man that was so good he schizophrenically kept saying report him because he's not pulling his weight. Like he would be like MVP of the game and then he would be like report our Spider-Man, he's trash. He's himself was reporting himself. It was really funny. But that was one rare occasion. Most Spider-Man I met would be doing 0. Like they would have KD of 1. Okay? I had today a Spider-Man who tried to do a pull like yoink on the Tokyo map and then fell off a cliff and died without killing anybody. Spider-Man. Dog. Please, all Spider-Man players, please just stop. Can we like permanently ban the character from the game? I don't know. Like, can a character in a game require a fucking test? Like, can we have a Spider-Man test? Like, if a Spider-Man doesn't have doesn't have an average of 2 KD, so he kills twice as much as he dies. Okay, if he doesn't have that, he's not allowed to play anymore. That's all I'm saying. Like no more than if he just kills 2 people per every death. As long as he kills 2 people per every death, he gets to play. But if he dies more than if he dies even once while killing only 1 person, he's banned from the game. Okay? He's in quick matches until he gets like a back on streak. He's resigned to playing support. That's my argument.
Hey, I think we won.
Awesome. Good shit.
You know, that's what I'm saying, Jeff. Like, you're right. Yeah, I know. Okay, that was a bit unnecessary. I'm Groot? Are you hearing this guy? I ain't even heard of that slur. That's a new one.
Bro, the idea of Groot just not saying I am Groot anymore and she's going, okay, now wait a minute, you can't say that shit.
Hey man, not cool. I need you to lock in, Jeff. You can't be saying that on public access television.
Aww. Anyway, on this note, we are wrapping up. Tomorrow, we're gonna come back to Dead Cells try even harder. After tomorrow, it's gonna be Blender tutorial. This time, we're gonna be learning to apply textures. After tomorrow, it's gonna be after tomorrow, Space Marine 2, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, then Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 again, then Mouse Private Investigator for Hire, full name, Then again, mouse PI for hire. Then we're coming back to Dead Cells. On this note, we are wrapping up. Thank you very much for watching.